Here we are, man, back in our seats, man. You know, man, I'm all for the laughs, you know, but it just always just breaks my heart, you know, that we got to get to these tribute videos, you know what I'm saying? But on to business we go. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And, man, it's been a sad last couple of days, you know. I know some people probably wondering why I didn't get to some of this sooner, like yesterday, but like I said, I got a schedule to keep to. You know, I had Women's Wednesday yesterday, and I want to make sure I stay the course that I'm on. But today, man, we're gonna get into somebody who we just lost a couple days ago, and we're gonna get into some Gilbert Gottfried, y'all. Well, man, I mean, this guy was a part of a lot of people's lives, man. Whether you were a grown person or a kid, you know, he had his hooks into you, you know. He was a really funny man, just overall, man. The first things that I remember seeing him in, first thing, like, you know, that wasn't a cartoon, I saw him in Problem Child, and then I also saw him in Def Jam's How to Be a Player, and obviously we all remember him as Iago in Aladdin. And he's just been on so many things over the years, and I've always been a big fan of him. You know, he has that crazy voice that he does that just makes you just zone in with a little bit of fear, but yet you zone in because it's so funny. You know, just overall a very funny dude, man. He died a couple days ago, and man, you know, it just kind of pisses me off a little bit, only because, man, I find myself as of recently getting into comedians for the first time after they died. You know. I mean, it sucks, you know. I felt like I was gonna get to them eventually, you know, but it just sucks, you know. Gilbert Gottfried, man, may you rest in peace, man. All the laughs you gave us, and another thing about Gilbert Gottfried that I loved was the fact that even though I'm pretty sure he had some of his own messed up feelings about it, he was also the spokesperson, I guess you could say. He played the voice of the duck on the Aflac commercials. I swear, me and my pops, man, we used to laugh at that all the time together. Every time a commercial like that came on, we were like, Aflac, and it's just only he could pull that off, you know. And he ended up losing that spot as the spokesperson because of some offensive tweets that he made or something like that. Yeah, man, I don't understand why people be getting in their feelings, especially when people be telling jokes or just speak their opinions in the first place. It's annoying as hell, but overall, man, I salute you, Gilbert Gottfried, man. You had me laughing my ass off, and not only that, man, he had amazing stand-up too. I've seen a couple of clips of him doing stand-up, man. It'll be the first time in a while that I'm actually getting to a stand-up clip of his, but he's just a very funny dude, man. And as of recently, and I'm gonna get to a couple of these, maybe more later, but he also did the Comedy Central roasts. Dude was hilarious, funny, man. It's just everyone zoned in. It was almost like he was the life of the show every time he stepped on stage. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into one from Gilbert Gottfried today, and this one is gonna be titled "Missing Out on Julia Roberts." What? Okay. Yeah, I saw this title when I was going through clips to get to from Gilbert, and I saw this one. I'm like, huh? He had a chance to get with Julia Roberts? Damn, man, I'm jealous as hell right off the bat. I don't even know why, but we'll find out, man. So let's go ahead and get into this one. Like I said, Gilbert Gottfried with Missing Out on Julia Roberts. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. All right. So, yeah, man, another fallen legend of comedy, man, and it just sucks that I'm just getting to him for the first time on the channel today. But, you know, I always have things in mind to get to, just like it was Bob Saget and then Louis Anderson, of course. And, oh, man, I'm just going to miss these guys, man, because they were kind of underrated, you know, in many ways to me. But when they're gone, you know, you start to think like, man, how come I didn't give these guys more props? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's where we at today. So let's get our therapy on and combine with our laugh, shall we? Let's do this. Gilbert Gottfried, Missing Out on Julia Roberts, right here on Eddie B TV. Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried, man. Let's get our laugh on. All right, let's get situated with this one. Here we go. Oh, I'm right here. Come get me. I'm here. Come here, Gilbert. It got really quiet.
I visited Dr. Kevorkian the other day.
That's how we start this out?
He said, "How are you?" And I went, "Fine, fine. I feel great. I feel terrific. I don't know, to me you look kind of pale. No, I feel fantastic. Would you like to sit down? No, I'm standing. I'm standing. I'm gonna dance in a minute.
Yeah, I'm dancing. Stay away, Jack.
Would you like something to eat? You look like you're getting thin. No, I'm gaining weight. It's true. The other day I was in a restaurant and I said, "I want a cup of coffee." And the waiter said, "How do you like your coffee?" And I said, "I like my coffee the way I like my women. Hot and black with a small piece of prune Danish."
Look at that face he's got like. I fucking love this guy, man.
Yesterday I was having dinner with Charles Manson.
Damn, okay.
And in the middle of dinner, he turned to me and said, "Is it hot in here or am I crazy?"
I think you're crazy, Manson.
Charles Manson killed a house full of people because of a Beatles song that no one knows the words to. You figure if you're gonna go through the trouble of killing that many people, pick a hit song. He picks the one bomb that the Beatles had. He picks Helter Skelter. You figure you're gonna kill that many people, you could pick Yellow Submarine, I Wanna Hold Your Hand, something that people immediately know. That way you say, "I killed him because of this," and they say, "Oh, that was a good song."
Just let it pop into your head,
Instead, he picks Helter Skelter. So he breaks into the house, kills all those people, he gets arrested. The judge goes, "Why did you kill all those people?" He goes, "Because of the lyrics to Helter Skelter." The entire courtroom looks at him and goes, "What album is that on?" And he starts to sweat. He's going, "I don't know, Abbey Road." He goes, "No, I have that at home. It's not on there." And the judge is like, "Why couldn't you pick a hit song? You might as well pick something by Gary Puckett, the Union Gap." "What's the matter with you, Helter Skelter? Pick something by Barry Manilow. Then you'll have a reason to kill someone."
Hey, Barry Manilow's all right. He's all right.
You know, to think that for all these years I could have had Julia Roberts.
Oh, okay. What do you mean?
I never tried to ask her out. I figured, what chance do I have? She's waiting for some incredibly good-looking guy to come along.
Okay, now I think I
Boy,
get it.
was I an idiot.
Should have took your shot, man.
The only thing that kept her single this long is every other guy looked too human. I should have made a pass at her. What's the worst thing she could have said? "Gee, I'm sorry, you're a nice guy, but you have a normal-shaped head."
Julia, come on, man.
Could you go outside and get hit by a bus and ask me again?
I'll volunteer.
Maybe you can fall asleep lying there with your head inside the doorway of an elevator.
Damn.
Just lie there the whole night with the door going like that.
It's crooked now.
Then
it's
when
crooked.
your head has no real shape to it, then give me a call. Jerry Seinfeld as Hamlet.
Oh, no. You really got to...
To be or not to be? I don't know if I'm supposed to be or not. Who are these people who be?
That was good.
Jackie Gleason in Casablanca.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You're getting on that plane with Vic Laszlo. Oh, you're getting on that plane, all right. And I know that you know that I know that you're getting on that plane. But if you don't, you're gonna regret it. Maybe not today, and maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life. Good night.
Oh, man. Gilbert Gottfried, man. Oh, I did not even see that Jerry Seinfeld impression coming out of him, man. That was spot on accurate, man. Oh, you know what? Yeah, like I said, man, this is not going to be the first thing of Gilbert that I get to in the upcoming days, man. Oh, this dude is nuts, man. All right, that was Gilbert Gottfried, y'all, with Missing Out on Julia Roberts. Well, took a little bit to get to that line specifically, but yeah, I understand what he meant by that now. What to unpack with this one, man? You know what? Okay. Don't everyone get creeped out or nothing, all right? I don't got any secrets or nothing like that, but I was always fascinated with Dr. Kevorkian, man. And Charles Manson too, you know. I'd always want to sit down and just have one conversation with these two. You know, I mean, just the guys that he brought up, just to, you know, give the examples. One, because Dr. Kevorkian, man, it's like everyone has these weird names for him and these weird ways of looking at him. But I never understood that, you know what I mean? Because he did something that I think personally was one of the more charismatic, humane things you could do. I mean, am I tripping about that? If you guys don't know anything about Dr. Kevorkian, man, I mean, he, if I'm remembering this correctly, he helped people with assisted suicide because they were either too sick or just didn't want to live anymore. And, you know, he helped them out with it, you know what I mean? He euthanized them, and he did that to over over 100 people or something. I don't know the exact number, but yeah, I was always like very impressed by that, on the level of, if people don't want to be on the planet anymore, people don't want to live, I think they should have the right to make that decision for themselves, you know? And he helped a lot of people with it. I don't know if any of those people that he helped were illegitimate cases at all, but you know, overall, I just think the overall you know, purpose of that was a very humane one, and that's just me, you know. But yeah, moving on. But Charles Manson, though, Charles Manson was a different case, because like one thing that's always a misconception, you know, Charles Manson didn't physically kill anybody, you know what I mean? And you know, that's he influenced a lot of people to do some shit, but it's just like, you know, if you can make other people kill people, that's not really a poor reflection of you. But as far as Charles Manson is concerned, I mean, he was also a very talented singer, you know what I mean? I heard some of his songs, man, and that dude was like, yeah, he was actually very talented, you know? He must have had a really screwed up life to end up on the path that he ended up being on. But yeah, man, I would just like to sit down and talk with him one time and just see, pick his brain and see what the hell makes him tick, you know. But yeah, man, Kevorkian and Manson are both dead now, so yeah, maybe somebody else is talking to him now. I don't know. But I liked how he was talking about Kevorkian, though. He was just like, no, I'm fine. I can picture a lot of people, you know, saying that to him. But it's just like I'm talking about. Everyone looks at him like someone calling him Dr. Death, you know what I mean? I'm just like, man, it's like he didn't just come out in public with a machete in his hand just hacking people up, you know what I mean? People get the stories right, man. How about that? And Manson, man, that dude, man, he had a very colorful personality, man. Oh, man. I remember seeing a short clip of him. He was wearing his orange jumpsuit in prison, and someone was interviewing him, and someone says, "Who is Charles Manson?" And they started making all these goofy faces, and he was like, "Nobody. I'm nobody." And I'm just like, you know what? And after everything he said, like, he said a lot of things that were things you could attach yourself to and things that made sense, but at the same time, it's still coming from Charles Manson, man. It's just like no one wants to take him seriously. Everyone thinks he's a nut, which he is to a point. I'm not gonna say he's not. But yeah, man, two interesting dudes. I would have definitely loved to talk to, man. But yeah, getting back to the other stuff, talking about Julia Roberts, man, and I know this might seem like a sensitive issue to some people, maybe, I don't know. But one thing about me, I'm not a person who relies on appearances to turn me on and get me through. It's just not in my brain to do. I know how people look at people like, well, you gotta be bad as hell, you gotta be fine as a motherfucker, you know, you gotta be all these things. Yeah, but when I look at certain females out there who are deemed the most attractive, I see some of them hook up with dudes that I'm not gonna say are ugly because that's not my thing, but dudes who other people by their standards wouldn't think, wow, she got with him? I wouldn't think she would have got with him. But I know females do that, man, because, you know, at least from my experiences and my, you know, looking at females' choices, females will do that, man, because they want to be with somebody who, quote unquote, looks better, but they know they're probably gonna have to deal with some resistance from him and some other ladies coming to holler at him and just take him off that woman right there and all that good stuff. But yeah, some females won't admit it. They'll try to seem sincere, but I don't believe it. Not even close. But yeah, now that I feel your pain, Gilbert, man, because whoo, Julia Roberts, man, whoo, she bad, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm just going off society standards right there, but she is fine, man. I think the one movie that a lot of people can agree she was very sexy in was Pretty Woman and all that. But she also had some other ones. I think one of the other movies I've seen her when she was just bad as hell was Ocean's 11. You know, she just something about her look, man. She's like really tall. She got long legs. She's got that big ass smile and shit, you know. But she's just bad, man. You know, no question about it. But to finish off, man, his impressions, man, of Jerry Seinfeld and Jackie Gleason were on point, man. When you listen to his voice, man, you just picture that parrot voice from Aladdin Iago coming out all the time because that's what people know him for. But it's like all the ones that I've seen him in, it's like Problem Child. He was like, "You rotten kids, you should be locked in cages." That makes me laugh hearing how loud his voice can get. And then How to Be a Player, he said something that I forgot what the line was that led to it, but he was just like, "No, bring that fat bald guy back here." He kills me, man. And you know what? I also forgot about this. He was also very funny as hell when he was on Hollywood Squares too, you know. And they always be like have some comedians on there. Whoopi Goldberg was on there, and they always crack some jokes in the middle of the game, showing all that. But yeah, man, just overall a very funny dude, man. And you definitely will be missed by all your fans. And much respect to your family too. You know how they're grieving and all that stuff. It's just crazy, you know. Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried, man. You were an amazing dude, man. And this is only going to be the first clip that I'm going to be getting to of him. I don't know what else I'm going to get to. I have to find some stuff and give me some suggestions. Get my voice right. Get some suggestions from you guys in the comments, man. If you guys got something that you would like me to see. And overall, man, it's just another legendary comedian gone, man. And he was 67 years old and... gonna miss you, Gilbert. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time. Gilbert Gottfried with missing out on Julia Roberts. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going, like I always say. So, yeah, man. I had something else in line for today, man. But, you know, I had to get to Gilbert Gottfried, man, because, you know, I just sometimes, man, like that typical human thing where we forget that certain people are still going through, you know, the motions and the stages of their life, and we never know what's wrong. You know, we never know what the deal is because it was the same thing with also Norm Macdonald too. You know, and it's just we take good comedians for granted. You know, especially with all the nonsense that's been going on lately, with all the discussions about comedians and stuff because of the Chris Rock and Will Smith thing. It's just comedians are here, man, to make the traumatic, to make the horrible, to make the scary and the upsetting things funny, man. That's what they're here for. I mean, think about what he just said in the first two lines of this little clip that we watched here. He was talking about how, you know, he was talking about kicking it with Dr. Kevorkian and Charles Manson. Those people who are obviously somewhat infamous figures in this country, and yet comedians make jokes about these things, you know? And to anyone who gets offended over a comedian telling jokes, man, you need help, man. You know, go see your therapist, man. Get some things tightened up in that brain, man, because you got issues, man. I mean, I say all types of outlandish things, first thing that comes to mind, because I'm trying to make light of something, you know, because it might be hurting somebody. It might be hurting me. You know, I've told you guys many a times about the family members that I've lost in the last several years, and, you know, I try to crack jokes, man, because that's what they know me to do. The people that love me, the people that I love the most, know what I'm gonna do in the face of that kind of, you know, heartache. You know what I mean? It's a crazy thing. And even what Gilbert Gottfried said, you know, about, you know, the tsunamis or whatever, in them tweets or whatever. You know, I just let some things go, man. Like, for real, we need to have thicker skin, you know, especially in these times, man, because I feel the world getting worse and worse, man. But who knows, man? Maybe it could get better. I'm not optimistic about it, but hey, man, you know, we got to really tighten up these noodles in our brain, and we need to get down to handling business. But yeah, man, big ups to Gilbert Gottfried one more time, man. And you will definitely be missed, man. You were definitely loved with everything you did, man. You were funny as hell, and nothing more to say, man. Oh, there is plenty more to say, but I will get to that in future clips from this guy. So yeah, man, it's gonna be Eddie B TV signing off. One more again here. Another fallen legend of stand-up comedy, man, and just overall, man, he really knew how to, like, just be himself, and then the laughs would just come out. It didn't matter. Everything he said was funny. You know, damn near everything he said was funny, you know. And people forget that he has his normal voice outside of the parrot voice and all that stuff, but he still kept it going for years and years and years after the Aladdin movies, rapped and all that stuff. And just a great dude, man. He really knew how to handle business, man, with the jokes. So yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. Like I said, keep the suggestions in the comments coming so I can get to future clips from him. And also, don't even forget about more clips from Louis Anderson, Bob Saget, Norm Macdonald, everybody that we've lost, you know. I mean, I'm trying not to forget because I got stuff to get to and all that stuff, man. But don't ever forget about our fallen legends of comedy, man. Don't ever do it. So yeah, but like I said, thank y'all for tuning in one more time. And until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.